Okay, hi all. Good evening. Hope my voice is audible and screen is visible to everyone. Is my voice audible?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Sorry. So just a minute. Let me open the files. It's 19. Okay, so before I proceed, uh, do you have any question on the topics whatever we have discussed yesterday? I hope you all have attended the yesterday's demo. So any
Tan-
question? Hmm,
no, Tanvir, I have started from today only.
I think you know all those basic stuff already. So
Okay.
not an issue. Any other?
Okay. Still, we'll have the recording, right?
Sorry?
A recording we'll have for that, right?
Yeah, we have the recording.
Okay,
I
fine.
will share. We have shared in the generic group. I think you're not there in the generic group. So we'll share it. But I
Okay.
believe you will be knowing all those things. Right.
Okay.
So any question? My screen is visible to everyone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, one thing I want to know, can you raise your hand that how many of you have not attended the yesterday's demo, or if you have not gone through the recording, so that I I will repeat some important concepts. I believe you all were there. Okay, fine then. Let me proceed. Just throwing some error message. Let me try to log in again. I think it is down. Just a minute. Oracle Live SQL. This is a platform on which we have to do coding. Yesterday I have explained this in detail, like how you have to use this. Okay.
Hi, good evening. It's easy to download.
No, it is browser based. You don't have to download it.
Okay, okay,
Okay, you don't have to download it. Just it is browser based, and that is
okay.
why we are using it, because many of you have raised a concern. I think it is 1 minute. I think it is. Just a minute. This Oracle Live SQL. I think it is crashed. And please feel free and ask question if you have any. So I have explained this yesterday during the demo class. So we'll be doing the coding on this platform. This is Oracle Live SQL. Okay. And the benefit of this is you don't have to download it. Okay. Someone is facing problem. Mm. I think it is down, or what, it is taking time. Oracle Live SQL. It doesn't happens. That's strange. Let me try the last time. Otherwise, I will try on Chrome.
On Chrome, it's working.
Oh yeah, I will check on Chrome then. Okay, now it's working, I believe. Oh, okay, it's working. Sometime it happens. Okay. Yeah, so this is a platform on which we have to do the coding. And we're not asking you to download anything. I have mentioned this yesterday because many of you will be working on your official laptop, correct? And in your official laptop, you cannot download, right? The company will not allow you to download. So that is why we recommend you to work on this. Okay, hope it is clear. And this is very simple. I have explained this in the yesterday's demo class. So maybe you can go through that, guys. The process to log in is very simple. Now, yesterday I have shown you that how to create table and how to insert data, right? Let me show you that same syntax again, or maybe let me start from scratch. So create table employee. Quickly, I will recap whatever we have discussed. Okay, maybe if you have not joined the class yesterday. So you have to write create table employee. And humble request, make the session interactive. If you have any question, feel free and ask, okay, at any point of time. I know that many of you are from non-technical background, so you'll be having questions. So feel free and ask questions. Fine. So you have to write create table employee. So the meaning of this is we are telling SQL engine that I want to create a table with the name employee. Okay. But the question is why we have to create table? What is the reason? I will stop sharing and I will start sharing again. Okay, 1 minute. Fine. You can see my screen now? Okay. So can you tell me, guys, why we need table? What is the need? Especially I
To
want
store data.
To store data.
To store
to
data.
store data. Good. To store data. So that is why we need table. Okay. Now suppose in this table I want a column employee ID, employee name, salary. Okay. And suppose location. So these are the columns. I have explained this yesterday. I will request to please go on mute if you're not speaking. So yesterday I have explained you that this is the table and these are the columns: employee ID, employee name, salary, department, location. These are the columns. So in a table, you can have any number of columns, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4, 5, 10, as per the requirement. Okay. So suppose I'm trying to create a table employee here with 4 columns. Employee ID is 1 column, employee name is another column, then salary, and then location. Okay. Now then you have to mention the data type. Data type means what type of data you're going to store, you're going to save here. Okay, that you have to mention. So in employee ID, generally we store numbers, correct? Numbers or integers. So whenever you have to store numbers or integers, so in that case, you have to write int here. Int means integer. I have explained this yesterday as well. Now, in the employee name column, we'll be storing alphabets, correct? Generally, employee name contain alphabets, A, B, C, D, and all those things. So whenever you have to store alphabets, you have to write var char and 50. Why I have written 50, I will answer this. Don't worry about that, because we have to go in a systematic way, one by one. So in a column, if you have to store alphabets, you have to write it as var char 50. And now in salary, what will you store? Numbers or integers, correct? So, sorry. Again, you have to write, int, integer, okay? And then in location, you have to mention var char 50. So net, whenever you want to store numbers or integers, you have to write int. And whenever you want to store alphabets, you have to write var char 50. Var char 50 can also store alphanumeric. It means if the data has numbers as well as alphabets, it can store var char 50, it can store. Or if you have a special character like @ right, or any other special character, so this var char 50 can store those values as well. Okay. So this is a very simple syntax to create a table. Okay. Any questions so far? No.
So,
Okay.
Tanvir, I have a question. So basically, yeah,
Okay.
you told that means we use tables to store data, right?
Hmm.
But there are other storage, what do you say, mechanism like files or
Hmm.
maybe means we can store in files also. So, basically, would it be right to say that to store the data in an organized fashion?
I have answered this yesterday in the demo class that you can store in an Excel sheet as well. You can store in other format as well, but it has its limitation. The volume limitation is there, right? In an Excel, as far as I know, you cannot store more than 1 million record. But if you have to store 2 million, 10 million, 20 million records, take the example of an e-commerce platform, a lot of transactions are happening daily basis. So if you have to store huge volume of data, you cannot store in an Excel sheet, correct? For that, you need more storage. And that is one of the reason that we have to create table in a database so that you can store huge volume of data. Hope I answered your question.
Fine. So just I was asking the so means there are other
Hmm.
file formats also means we can store. Suppose in means like when we comparing it to big data, okay. So I can use the file compression formats, okay. So my stress was on organized fashion. That's what.
So I will start discussing that, but we will
Okay.
deviate from the topic. But maybe you can connect with me after 10:30.
Yeah, sure. I'll connect with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So when you want to store data, you need a table. Okay, the very straight answer. And this is the syntax to create a table. Now we'll click on the run button. So you could see the table has been created here. Hope this is clear. I've already covered this yesterday. Now, after this, once the table has been created, we have to insert data, correct? Now, to insert data or to save data or to store data, we have to write insert into employee and then values. The meaning of this is we are telling SQL engine that we want to store data into the employee table. Then you have to give the values here. Suppose employee ID is 1, you have to write 1 here. And suppose the employee name is John, you have to write John. But one thing is very important here. Sorry. What is the data type of employee name? It is varchar. So wherever the data type is varchar, those values must be present within quotes. So you could see that this John, I have kept it within inverted quotes. It is mandatory. Okay. In the next column is salary. Suppose John is earning 500. Okay, so the salary is 500. Then the next is location. Suppose John is from Delhi. I believe most of my participants are from India. So I'm taking this example. John is from Delhi. So I will write Delhi here. So again, location is having the data type varchar. So wherever the column has the data type varchar, that has to be within quotes. If you will not keep it within quotes, it will throw error message. Now select it and click on the run button. So now see one row has been inserted in this employee table. So this is the syntax. Okay. Any questions so far? No questions. Okay. Please feel free and make the session interactive. Ask questions. Please don't worry about your question. that my question is simple or silly, what other will think and all those things. Don't think about this.
Tanvir, I have a question. So after
Yeah.
inserting this insert in after everything you have written,
Mhm.
so do you need to select the entire thing
Correct.
and then click on run?
Hmm.
Because I have done the same.
Hmm.
It gives me like SQL statement output, and it does
Mhm.
not give me like one row inserted.
You share the screenshot, Rahul, in the group. Okay, and this is for everyone. I know, like you're just starting with this, so you will get this cosmetic error messages. So whenever you get this error message, no, take the screenshot and post it in the group. I will tell you where you're doing mistake. So what you have to do once you have written this statement, give semicolon at the end, okay, and then select it. After selecting it, click on the run button. When you will select it now, so engine will understand that, oh, user wants to run this query only. Got it? Hope it is clear.
Can we use double quotes?
Double quotes? No, you cannot use double quotes. You have to use this semicolon here.
Okay, fine. No. In saying means John or Delhi, we can't use.
Double quotes also you can do. Few databases they accept double quotes. Few databases they accept single quotes. So I will recommend you can use single quotes. But few databases are there, like if you're working on Postgres, they accept double quotes. It's a cosmetic thing. You can check it on whatever database you're working.
Fine.
Okay. Have you
One
answered
quick
it?
confirmation, Tanvir.
Go ahead.
As I was saying, it was giving me something else, but then I had to again hit on run, and then now it has taken.
Maybe that is what I'm telling you. Might have missed something. So you share the screenshot, okay, in the group.
I already
Uh,
did, yeah.
okay, I will look into that after the class. Okay. Now, if you want to check that, okay, this record has been inserted successfully or not, if you want to verify the data, so you have to write select. Select means to display. You are telling SQL engine to display. So if you want to display employee ID, employee name, salary, location from employee. So the meaning of this is we are telling SQL engine that please display employee ID, employee name, salary, location from employee table. This is the meaning of this statement. So what is the meaning of select? To display these columns from this table. So now when I will run this query, now you could see here, whatever record we have inserted, that record is getting displayed here. Hope it is clear so far. So we have learned line number 1, how to create a table. This is a simple syntax. Then how to store a record in a table. Then how to display the values which you have stored in a table. Okay. Now here you can ask, okay, let me insert few more records. And one shortcut is there. Like suppose I want to insert, let me insert few more records. Suppose this is to Tom 400 is from Chennai. 3 Sara 600 is from Pune. Abdul 700 also from Delhi. So you see now this 3 records I want to insert, okay, in one go. So what I have done, I have selected this three codes, line number 4, 5, and 6, and then I will click on the run button. So engine will insert these 3 records one by one. So this is also allowed. You can insert multiple records in one go. Okay. If you want to check the data, again run this query. Now verify all these records has been inserted in the table. Hope it is clear. Okay. Now suppose you can ask a question here. Hi.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I
Tell me.
just have one question, if you don't mind. It may be
Mm-hmm.
silly also, I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of writing values, can you write something instead of like any alternative? Is it we can write something? No, it's mandatory that we write values.
You were talking about this one, values?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
please.
good question. Good question. Actually, we have a reserved keyword
Okay.
and we have a user defined keyword. Okay. What is reserved keyword? Reserved keywords are those keywords which SQL engine has a special meaning. A special meaning means SQL engine will understand what to do. Okay. In older movies, 1980s, you might have seen like the smuggler. Okay, he will be having some code word, right? And his friends can understand that code word, that what to do. Correct. So similarly, this reserved keywords are the code words which SQL engine will catch, will understand what to do. Like here you have written create now. So this is a reserved keyword. Why? Because the moment you will write create, SQL engine will understand that, oh, Tanvir is telling me to create a table. Okay. When you will write insert, it is again a reserved keyword. Why? The moment you will write insert, SQL engine will understand that, oh, user wants me to insert some record. Similarly, when you're writing values, this is a reserved keyword. It means engine will understand that, oh, these are the values which user wants to insert. So these reserved keywords are mandatory. You cannot replace it. You cannot bypass it. You cannot miss it. If you will miss it, it will throw error message. It is mandatory. Why? Because the SQL engine has a special meaning for this. The SQL engine understands what to do with the help of this reserved keywords only. If you will not write it, it will throw error message. Let me show you that. Suppose I want to insert one more record, and this is suppose 5, and this is Rajesh. Okay, and he is again in Delhi. And suppose I will just miss S from values. I will just write value. Check the output. It has thrown error message. Okay, now don't go with the error message that Tanvir you have missed S, but it is telling something different. So please, in all the database, please don't go with the error message. And in all the programming language, it is not necessary that your error message will be user friendly. Not only in SQL, in most of the programming language, you have the same scenario. But net, you can observe here that I just miss S and the SQL engine was confused here what to do. So that is why these reserved keywords are very important, because these are the one from which the engine will understand what to do. Hope I answered your question, Priyanka.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah,
No
it
issues.
made me. So,
Uh,
what
hmm.
comes under user-defined keyword?
Good question. So the user-defined keyword, like here for this platform, who is the user? I'm the user here. Tanvir is the user, right? So this table name employee, I have termed this table name employee, and it is purely my wish. I can create a table with any name. I have written employee. Maybe I can create a table with the name customer. Maybe I can create a table with the name sales, table with the name profit, table with the name anything, shopping. So this freedom we have, SQL engine has given this freedom to us, that as a user, it's purely your wish. You can create a table with any name. So this is known as user defined. So here employee, which is the table name, it's a user defined. Why? Because Tanvir is defining this Similarly, the column names, employee ID, employee name, salary, location. Who has defined this? I have defined this. I'm the user here. So these are known as user defined keywords. Is this clear? Hope it is clear.
Yes,
Yes.
Tanvir, it's clear for me. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And I will request everyone, so don't think that your question is simple or whatever it may be. Feel free and ask your questions. Make the session interactive. Then you will enjoy this course. Okay. And I will not mind whatever question you're asking. I cannot challenge that I will be knowing answer for all the questions, but whatever I know, I will try to answer it. Okay. So, one more thing. Don't digest whatever I'm teaching. If you are not convinced, tell me. No, no, Tanvir, I'm not convinced with this. Can you prove this? How you can tell this? You prove this. You have full freedom to ask those questions. You have full freedom to challenge any concept. If you have not understood, you have not understood. You have to ask a number of times. Okay. So this is the query to display the values, employee ID, employee name, salary, and location. And this is getting displayed here. And you have to understand the meaning of each and every keyword. That is very important. Okay. Now, suppose your client told you that just show me employee name and location. I don't want ID and salary. I'm not interested in that. Then what you can do in select, just you have to write employee name, comma, location. So select is purely up to your wish. Within select, whatever you will write, engine will display those columns only. You have full freedom here to customize it, to tailor it as per your requirement. So now I will write here from employee. So it means now I'm telling SQL engine that please display only employee name and location. I'm not interested in employee ID. I'm not interested in salary. Please display only employee name and location. Now check the output. And shortcut to run is Control Enter. If you will press Control Enter together, this will be executed. So now see it is showing employee name and location only. These two columns. So you have full freedom to customize, to display whatever you want. If you don't want to display a column, you can ignore it. Okay. Now, now you can ask a question that Tanvir, okay, here in this employee table, you have 4 columns, but in my project, I have 100 columns. I have 50 columns, and I want to display all the column values. So do you think I have to write each and every column one by one? No. In that case, what you can do, you just write a star here, asterisk, star from employee. So the meaning of this star is we are telling SQL engine that please display all the columns. What is the meaning of a star? To please display all the columns. So now when I will execute this query, it will display all the columns. Now see all the columns are getting displayed. So you have saved the effort of writing all these columns one by one. Just you have written a star and then engine has displayed all the columns and all the records here. Hope it is clear so far. Any question? Okay, no questions. Perfect. Now after this, I'm thinking to teach you where and order by. Okay, let me go with where only. Now suppose here your client is telling that, okay, fine, then we're good. You are showing all these records and details, but I'm interested in only those records where the location is Chennai. Got it? It means my client is telling me I want the details of only those employees who are from Chennai. It means my client is telling me to apply filter. Correct? No? To apply filter. So in the world of SQL, whenever you have to apply filter, you have this where keyword. if you will use where, the SQL engine will understand that, oh, user wants to apply filter. Now, can you tell me on which column you have to apply filter? On which column?
I
Location.
think any column like salary or where location is Chennai
No,
or no.
here your client has explicitly mentioned that I want only those employee details who are from Chennai. So he
Okay.
has told
So
that I
like
want
where
Chennai. Hmm.
uh, employee location is
Where
Chennai.
Where
employee
location
Where
Chennai.
location
equals
is for
Chennai.
Chennai.
Correct? It means we have to apply filter on the location column. Location equals Chennai. Correct? Now I will execute it. Now you see, do you think this is the correct output?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me show you one thing here. So this was the data. So today is 13th Jan. And these all files, codes, everything will be shared with you after the class. So please don't make a note now. Just focus on the lecture, whatever I'm teaching you. Is the font visible?
Yes, it
Yeah, it is
is.
visible.
Okay, perfect. So this is the employee table. And these are the records which I have inserted. Now I executed this query and this is the output. Just tell me yes or no. Are you convinced with this output? Convinced means, do you means you agree that this is what we have to display?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. A client told that I want the details of only those employees who are from Chennai. So only
because
Tom
we
is
have
from
only
Chennai.
one, so
Correct.
it got displayed as one.
Correct. So only Tom is from Chennai. So I'm showing the details of Tom only, right? And this is the correct output, right? Now let's try to understand how this query will be executed. Okay. I have covered it yesterday. Okay. Now there is a concept of order of execution, which I have shown you yesterday here. Okay. I know you might be confused here a little bit. I'll explain it again, don't worry. Order of execution. Order of execution means how your SQL engine executes the query. Okay. Sorry, distinct will be here. It again depends little bit on the database as well. Okay. So it depends. So order of execution means how your SQL engine is executing the query. You are finding that I'm executing, I'm clicking on the run button and you're getting this output. But at the back end, when you click on the run button at the back end, a lot of task is performed by the SQL engine. And that is what you have to understand, that how internally engine is performing this task and it is showing you this output. Okay. And that is what I have mentioned here. This is the order, that how the SQL engine executes a query one by one. So first of all, your SQL engine will pick this from keyword. Okay. So here you could see that this is a from keyword. And I know you'll be surprised here that Tanvir, you started writing the query from select, but you're telling engine will execute from first. Yes, this will happen here. So first of all, engine will pick the table, that is from from employee. This will be executed by the SQL engine first. From employee. What is the meaning of from employee? From employee means we are telling SQL engine that there is a table with the name employee in the database. And from that table, I want some data. So your SQL engine will start searching this table in the database, because in a database, you can have thousands of tables, hundred of tables, right? It's possible. It will search this table and then it will take a copy of it in the temporary memory. Okay. This is clear. So from task is done. This task is done. Let me change the color of this. Then after from, which keyword will be executed? Joins. But do you have joins here? You don't have. Then the next is where. Then the engine will execute where keyword. Do you have where here? Yes, we have where. When the engine will reach at this where keyword, engine will understand that, oh, user is telling me to apply filter. Now then the engine will proceed further and it will see that, oh, here it is mentioned as a location column. It means user is telling me to apply filter on the location column. So then quickly your SQL engine will highlight this column that, oh, this is the one where I have to apply filter. Got it? Then it will proceed further and it will check, oh, user has mentioned Chennai. It means in this location column, user is searching for Chennai. Then now your SQL engine will start searching this Chennai in this location column one by one. So it will pick this first record and it will check whether it is Chennai. Yes, it is Chennai. So this is selected. Then next record. This is Pune. No, I'm searching for Chennai. This is Pune. No, this is rejected. Now, here you might be thinking that Tanvir, okay, fine. You are searching for Chennai. You found Chennai here. So engine should stop here, right? No, engine will not stop here. Even if you have 20 million records in the table and whatever you are searching, you found it at the first instance itself, is still the SQL engine has to scan the entire set of records, because maybe there will be other employees who are from Chennai, right? So that is why engine will not stop here. It will keep on scanning. So then it will check this Pune. Oh, this is Pune. I'm searching for Chennai. Rejected. Next record. We are searching for Chennai. This is Delhi. Rejected. Next record. Searching for Chennai. This is Delhi. Rejected. So then where task is over, where has applied its filter condition. Is this clear? Is this clear to everyone so far?
Yeah, Tanvir, I
Yeah.
have a question. So, like in this example, like we have only 4 to 5 records. Okay, so in like let's say we have a very big table, like having thousands of records. So in that case, like this search will, in that case also the search will also be sequential only, right? Like I'm asking from the optimization perspective, like how.
See, that's what I mentioned, that even if you have millions of records, 20 million, 30 million records,
Yes.
your SQL engine has to check each and every record. It is a responsibility. And that is why we have a concept of performance and optimization. We'll discuss that in this course,
Okay,
that
sure,
how
sure.
to write our query in optimized way.
Mm.
And then again, there is a concept of indexing and all those things that
Indexing.
will not
Okay.
cover here. That's a part of PL SQL. Very good question. That Tanvir, if
Okay.
you have millions of records and if the engine is scanning each and every record, so Tanvir, it will take a lot of time. I totally agree
Yes,
with you.
yes,
Totally
yes.
agree. But this is how it performs this. It has to scan each and every record.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Next question. I think someone was asking.
I
Yeah,
have
Shubham.
one question. So is there something called as is not equal to in SQL?
I'll come to
Uh,
that. I'll come to that.
okay, so
Hmm.
like select star from uh, where location is not equal to Chennai is therein. It will give an output, right?
I will come to that. I'm not talking about that now. Is not equal to.
Okay.
We have is not
Okay.
equal to, greater than, less than. Okay, in operator, not in operator, like operator. All those things are there. Let me show you that. See, uh, not in. Okay, then you have equal to, not equal to, greater than, equal. See, not equal. Right? We'll
Okay.
discuss it. Just give me a few minutes. Okay. Any other question? Okay. So far, so good. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just a quick feedback. How is the pace? Are you finding it too slow or fast or okay? Shall I continue the same pace?
For me, you're
Yeah.
good, Kande.
Okay. Any other quick feedback?
The pace is good. This
Pace
please
is fine.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
perfect.
want you good to go step by step only,
Yeah,
not go in
Praveen,
a
it's
hurry.
good.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that
perfect.
it's easy to me for me to
Okay,
understand. Thank
okay,
you.
perfect, perfect. Thanks. So, Lakshmi Naran, you're asking something? Okay. So, sorry, your voice was not clear. It was breaking, I think, in between. Maybe you can message me in the Zoom chat box. Okay, so I hope you understood so far. Now, so where task is over, from task is over, then engine will come to this select. What is the task of select? What is the task of select, guys?
To display.
Select is to
To
display.
display. Select means to display. The moment you will write select, engine will understand that, oh, user wants me to display something. Okay. After select, what you have written? Star. What is the meaning of a star?
Select all columns or display all
Good.
columns.
Display all the columns. So then engine will derive all the columns here, and what all records are selected, it will copy and it will paste. So if you will match, this is what the SQL engine has given you as an output, and you're getting the same output. But you have to understand that at the back end, in the kitchen, what has happened at the back end, how the engine is executing this. Then only we will be able to write complex SQL queries. And I think most of you have the same intention of joining this course, right? So hope you understood. So far, so good. Clear to everyone? Okay, perfect. Now suppose here I've applied filter on the location column, but you have full freedom. You can apply filter on any column, your wish. Suppose the client is telling me, Tanveer, display me only those records where the salary is greater than 500. Okay. Client is telling me display only those records where the salary is greater than 500. So now tell me on which column we have to apply filter.
Salary.
Very good. We have to apply filter on salary column. And this is the symbol of greater than. I think we all have studied in our primary school, right? This is the symbol of greater than 500. Now, let me execute this query and check the output. Just tell me yes or no. Do you think this is the correct output?
Yes.
Yes, this is the correct output, right? So now here we have applied filter on the salary column. So that is what you have full freedom to apply filter on any column as per the business requirement, as per your project requirement. Okay. Now this query, I will request you guys to tell me how the engine will execute one by one. So which keyword will be executed first here?
From.
From employee. Okay, good. What is the meaning of this?
It's like it's talking like
From which
from the table we want this.
Correct. So it means we are telling SQL engine that I want some data from the employee table. So the SQL engine will search it and it will keep that in the temporary memory. Okay, good. One thing, once engine has displayed this output, after that it will clean all these things. It will delete all these things from the temporary memory. Okay, it will free up the space. So first of all, from employee will be executed. So engine will take a copy of it. So this task is over. Let me change the color to green. After from which keyword?
where?
Where? What is the task of where?
To filter.
To apply filter. On which column you want to apply filter now?
Salary.
Salary. So engine will highlight this that, oh, I have to apply filter on this column. Okay. Now, what is the value you want to filter? Greater than
500.
500. So engine will start searching this value one by one in each and every record. So the first record, is this greater than 500?
No.
This is not greater than 500. So selected or rejected?
This is ejected.
Rejected. Good. This one, selected or rejected?
Selected.
Selected. Good. Next record, 700.
Again
Selected or rejected?
Selected.
Selected, because this is greater than 500. This one,
rejected.
rejected, because this is not satisfying the condition. Very straightforward. SQL is a purely logical language. You just have to be smart in logics. That's all. Okay. So where task is over, it has applied the filter. Okay, let me change the color. Its responsibility, its task is over. Now he will go to his house, its task is over. Then which keyword? Select keyword. What is the task of select keyword?
Display.
To display. What you want to display here? A star. What is the meaning of a star? To
Select all.
display all the columns. So it will copy all the columns and the selected records. Now you compare this. Are you getting the same output here?
Yes.
So this is how we can apply filter in SQL. Hope it is clear so far.
Yep.
Okay. Similarly, you can apply filter on name or employee ID. Okay. Now, next scenario, very important one. Listen very carefully. Now, suppose my manager is telling me that Tanvir, I want those employee details whose location is Delhi. Is the question clear? I repeat, my manager is telling me, Tanvir, I want those employee details who are from Delhi. So I have to write select a star from employee. Now in filter, which column I have to give here?
Location.
Location. Good. Location. And then I will write Delhi here.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, this is the query. Let me run this. And this is the output. Now, tell me yes or no. Oh my God, 1 minute. Tell me yes or no. Is this the correct output?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. No, why salary is coming here? We did not ask salary for them. We just asked.
We have selected select star, because of that everything is
Yeah,
selected.
yes. Yeah, yeah, got it, got it. Yeah, select star is there.
So do you think this is the correct output? You all agree with this? Yes or
Yes,
no?
Tanvir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Tanvir.
Are you sure, guys?
No, but we
Yes.
have columns for Delhi.
There are two.
So it should give two records actually.
Yeah.
Hmm. So Abdul and John, they both are from Delhi, no? Correct?
Yes.
So if I will display this output, so my manager will ask me, Tanvir, you are telling that only John is from Delhi, but I could see in the parent table employee that we have two employees, Abdul and John, they both are from Delhi. So Tanvir, why you are showing only John here? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
My manager will ask this question that we have two employees from Delhi, Abdul and John. Then why you are showing only John here in the output? Now tell me, do you think this is the correct output?
No.
No.
No, this is not correct output. First of all, this point is clear that this is not the correct output, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now the question is why this is not correct output. Now listen very carefully. Okay. Let's analyze this query. First of all, from employee. Okay. Your engine will take a copy of the employee table. Fine. Then from employee task is over. Then where location equals Delhi. What is the task of where? To apply filter. On which column you want to apply filter?
Location.
Location column we want to apply filter. Okay. Now in location column, what you are searching? Delhi, correct?
Delhi.
Okay. Now check one by one. Is this Delhi?
No.
No. This is Chennai. I am searching for Delhi. This is Chennai. This will be selected or rejected?
Rejected.
Rejected.
Rejected. Okay. Next one. It is Pune. I am searching for Delhi. Rejected. Now this one. This one. What about this?
This will be selected.
This Delhi same as this Delhi, yes or no? Suppose
No.
my Gmail password is Tanveer at 123. Suppose this is my Gmail password. If I will write like this, do you think I will get access?
No.
No.
Why?
Because of the
Case
star.
sensitive.
Change case. Case
Case
sensitive.
sensitive.
Passwords are case sensitive, right? We all know that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, same mistake we have done here. Here in this daily, D is in uppercase, capital letter, right? And ELHI are in lowercase, but here DELHI all are in lowercase. Now tell me this and this, they are same?
No.
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 So
So it is case sensitive.
data is case sensitive. Very, very, very important point. And not only in SQL, throughout all the programming languages, you go for C, Java, Unix, Python, COBOL, everywhere. Data is case sensitive. Unix, any language. Data is always case sensitive. That is why this record is getting rejected. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Then engine will proceed further. Now tell me this and this are the same.
Yes.
They are same. So this will be selected. So where task is over, then select a star will come into picture, and its responsibility is to display all the columns. So it will copy all the columns and the selected record. And that's why this query is throwing only John as an output, which we have got here. And Abdul is rejected, although he's from Delhi, but he's rejected because you're searching D in uppercase, and here this D was in lowercase. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, now hold on for a minute. Data is case sensitive. I have proved it here. Okay, perfect. Now my manager will ask me this question that Tanvir, I could see Abdul and John are from Delhi, but you are showing only John is from Delhi, so I don't trust your data. Correct? I will tell to my manager that, sir, it's not my mistake. This is how the SQL engine works. Data is case sensitive. I'm searching for uppercase D, and that's why I'm getting John in the output. I'm not getting Abdul because in Abdul, this everything is in lowercase, right? So if you want to display Abdul, then what we have to do, we have to write this D in lowercase, right? Now see, I will execute this query. Now I'm getting Abdul. Yes or no? Correct?
Yes.
Now I'm getting Abdul. Now you tell me why this query is not giving me John as an output. Why? Who will answer this?
Because here in
It is
the
capital D because
D is capital, and here we have put a D as small.
Okay. Hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. So now you are searching for DELHI all in lowercase, and only Abdul has DELHI all in lowercase. That's why you have Abdul as an output here. And John is rejected this time because here D was in uppercase. Is this clear?
Yes.
So far, so good. Clear to everyone? Okay.
Yes.
So I will tell this to my manager that this is the scenario. Okay. Now my manager will tell me, and this happens in any project. Manager or client will tell me, Tanvir, I am not bothered that how the SQL engine works. And that is why I have hired you. You are a technical person. It is your headache how to do this. I want all the employees, whether D is in uppercase, D is in lowercase, or maybe Tanvir, it is possible you can have Delhi like this, or maybe you can have some record where Delhi will be like this. Correct? Possible, right? So my manager is telling it is your headache, Tanvir. I want all the records. Delhi is present in any case, that is your headache to handle it. Is the requirement clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what my manager is telling, I want all the records. I want Abdul and John both. And in a single query, you don't have to write separate query for each and every record, right? Now suppose if someone is from Vishakhapatnam, so or Thiruvananthapuram, then how many queries you will write? Multiple permutations and combinations are possible, right? Got it? So now my manager is telling you write a single query and I want both Abdul and John. Okay. Now for that, what I have to do? I will write here upper. I will write this query. Please don't try to understand this query. Ignore it. Okay, don't try to understand this query, whatever I have written here. Just focus on the output. Tell me, is this the expected output? Is this what we have to display? Is
Yes.
this the correct output? Yes, this is the correct output, right? This is what we have to display. Got it? You all agree with this?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the expected output. Now, if I will show this to my manager, he will be happy that, okay, fine, this is what I want. Correct? Okay. But now the question is, what magic this upper keyword has created here that we got both the record in the output, right? And that is what we have to understand now. Fine. Okay, let's try to analyze this query. First of all, which keyword? From employee. Okay. Engine will take a copy of the employee table. This is the employee table. Okay. From task is over. Next, which keyword?
Where?
Where. Then engine will pick this where keyword. What is the task of where?
Apply filter.
To apply filter. Okay. Now, after where, you have written upper location. So first of all, you have to understand this. What is the meaning of upper location? Upper location means we are telling SQL engine, listen very carefully, and I want everyone to respond. Upper location means you are telling SQL engine that in the location column, whatever value is there, please convert all the value, all the record in uppercase. This is the meaning of upper location. So engine will convert each and every record in uppercase. Is this part clear? Is this part clear? No, not clear.
Yes, it is clear.
I repeat, upper location means you are telling to the SQL engine that in the location column, whatever value is there, in whatever case it is present, convert everything in uppercase. Now see, everything is converted in uppercase. Okay.
Yes.
But please don't think that this will be permanently done in the table. No, your table is present here. It will not touch this table. Where this all things are happening? In the temporary memory, right? In your RAM and in your, in your RAM, this is happening. Temporary memory. Okay. Like, or let's take a very simple example. You went to a restaurant, okay? You told that I want chicken biryani. You will tell this to the waiter, right? I want chicken biryani. Waiter will go into the kitchen and he will tell this to the cook that I want, means there is a customer who wants chicken biryani. Now, this chicken biryani will be prepared in the kitchen, right? But you are not aware that how it is getting prepared and all those things. And once it has been prepared, so the waiter or the cook, whoever is there, he will clean it. So similarly, this is the kitchen where all these tasks are, means where all these activities will be taken care. So here our kitchen is the temporary memory. So engine will convert these values in the uppercase. So far, so good. Clear to everyone? Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, after this, you have written equals Delhi. It means now you're telling SQL engine that in the upper location, please search Delhi, all in uppercase. Sorry. So engine will search this Delhi in this upper location column one by one. So is this same as Delhi? No.
No.
So this will be rejected. Now, is this same as Delhi? No, this is Pune, rejected. Now, is this Delhi and this Delhi same? Yes, it is selected. You see here, everything is in uppercase. Here also everything is in uppercase, selected. Now this one. Is this Delhi same as this Delhi? Yes, it is also selected. Now this record you have extracted from this record, correct? And this record you have extracted from this record. So it means you have selected these two records. Got it? Then engine will come to this select a star. What is the meaning of this? Select a star to display all the columns. Then engine will copy all these columns and then this selected records. And finally, this will be there in the output. And that is what you have the output here. Is this clear? Is this clear so far?
Yes, it is. But I have a small question.
Hmm.
Is there any chance that lower location also available? No.
Yeah, it is there. We will discuss it. Just give me a
Okay,
few
thank
minutes. Come to that as well. Is this discussion clear? You all understood it?
Yes.
Okay.
you. Yes.
I'll request one thing. Don't only focus on the query that, oh, this is the query, I will get the output. Okay. Whenever I want to find all the records, irrespective of the case, I have to use upper. No, this will not help you to crack the interview. You must know how internally it is getting executed. Now, if you have understood it, tell me one thing. Tell me one thing here. If I will execute this query, then what will be the output? Will you get the same output?
No, because it is case sensitive, right?
So what output you will get?
You'll
We
get
will get
only the
only John.
first and the Delhi small letter, the Abdul one.
I think we will not get
I
anything.
think we'll not get any.
Not get any.
John.
Yeah.
John, Abdul, no output. Any other thought?
John only.
Okay, those who are from the previous batch, I could see 2-3 participants are from the previous batch. What is your thought? You should answer it.
Oh,
Okay, fine. Let me run this. No data found. It is not giving any output. I think you all might be surprised that why it has not given any output, right? But I know few of you have told no output. Let's analyze this query that why it has not given any output. Let's analyze this. First of all, again, your from employee will be executed, right? Okay. Engine will take a copy of this employee table. Okay. After this, where upper location. What is the meaning of where upper location? Convert all the records, whichever is there in the location column in uppercase, correct? So engine will convert all these records in uppercase. All the records are converted in uppercase. Okay. Then what you are searching here? What you are searching here?
Delhi.
DELHI. Okay. Now, is this Delhi, whatever you're searching, is this same as this? No, this is Chennai. No, this is rejected. What about this? This is Pune. You are searching for Delhi. Okay, rejected. What about this? Tell me. Is this same as this?
No.
No.
No, it is not same. Here everything is in uppercase, but here only D is in uppercase, right? So this will also be rejected. What about this? Rejected. Now tell me, have you selected any record?
No.
No. So that is why this will not give any output. No data found. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me about this. If I will write like this, what will be the output for this query?
We'll get Abdul. No data.
No data. Okay. For Abdul. Come on, guys, tell me what will be the output for this query? If you're not able to answer, it means you have not understood.
No data.
No output.
No output. Correct? Same thing will happen here. This is the employee table, upper location. Now in upper location, what you are searching? DELHI, all in lowercase. But here this DELHI is all in uppercase. So again, everything will be rejected and you will not get any output. Hope it is clear. Okay, hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the conclusion? Whenever you want to use upper keyword, so whatever you are searching, that has to be in uppercase. Then only you will get the output. Actually, these two are contradictory statement. Why I'm telling contradictory? Because here you are telling SQL engine to convert everything in uppercase, correct? So engine has converted everything in uppercase. Then why you are searching lowercase values here? Same thing you are doing here. You are searching lowercase values. Will you get the output? You will not get the output. That is why this is contradictory statement. You're converting everything in uppercase. Then why you're searching lowercase values? So that's why it is not giving any output. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm getting some background noise. Mute everyone. If you have any question, you can unmute and you can ask. Now, I used to ask this question in an interview when I take interview, this one. And many candidates, they will respond, John will be the output. They will think, okay, this is D in uppercase, ELHI in lowercase. So John has D in uppercase, ELHI in lowercase. But no, those candidates who know internally how it is getting executed, only they can answer that, oh, this will be no data found. Got it? And if I will ask this question, many candidates, they will answer, Abdul will be in the output. No, this will not give any data, no data found. Is this clear? So net summary is, if you're using this upper keyword, whatever you are searching, everything has to be in uppercase. Then only this will give you output. Any question? No questions. Okay. Then similarly, you have a lower keyword. Similar to upper, we have lower keyword, lower location. But if you are using lower keyword, then here everything has to be in lowercase. Okay. Now for this query, check the output. Are you getting all the records now? Okay, you're getting all the records. Now let's try to understand how this query is getting executed. First of all, from employee. So engine will take a copy of the employee table, correct? Okay. Then what you have written? Where location. Now tell me what is the meaning of this where lower location? What is the meaning of this one? Any idea?
It will convert it into small. That is
Good,
small.
good. Lower location means we are telling SQL engine to convert each and every record in lower case. So it will convert each and every data in lower case. Okay. Then now in this, what you are searching? Now in this, we are searching DELHI all in lower case. So this will be rejected, this two, and this two record has all in lower case, and this will be selected. And this is coming from these two records. So these two records will be selected, and that is why you have this in the output. Got it? Is this clear? Hope this
Yes.
is clear. Okay. Now, similarly, I can ask you one question. What will be the output for this query?
No data. No output.
No data, because this is again contradictory statement. We're telling SQL engine to convert everything in lower case. Then why you have kept this uppercase here? Got it? So net summary is if you have written lower here, everything has to be in lowercase. If you have written upper here, everything has to be in uppercase. And then whatever data you have, it will give you all the records in the output, irrespective of any case. Whatever case you will give, it will show you all the records in the output. Is that clear? Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have a question here. When I executed this query, I got this output, right? Okay. I told you that this lower location will convert everything in lower case, correct? Okay. Now I have a question. If this lower location has converted all these locations in lower case, then why in the output I have this delete D in the uppercase? How?
Because it has changed in the temporary memory, not in the exact.
Stored
Like,
in a separate list and it just
Good.
for our filter purpose.
So this conversion has happened in the temporary memory. This has not done changes in the main table. Main table data will be as it is. So please don't get confused here that Tanvir, you're told that everything is converted in lowercase. Then how this data D is in uppercase? It is because this value is coming from the main table. So here this lower or upper, it cannot touch, it cannot disturb the main table. It will take a copy and it will do the modifications here, but it will show you the value from the main table only. Is this clear now?
Yes.
Any question here?
Yes.
Got it? So this is your upper or lower location, and this is how you can apply the filter. Okay. I will stop here and we will continue tomorrow. So the classes will be from 9 to 10:30 p.m. IST. Okay. Tomorrow I will show you few more use cases. Okay. And yesterday I have shown you like this is the syllabus. The course already you might have observed that we have started from scratch, and then slowly all these things will be covered one by one. Duration will be approx 2 months. Okay. So do you have any question? Anyone? Now you can ask any question from anywhere. The class is over. One thing, during the class, I will strictly follow this flow. And I do agree that those who are from the previous batch or those who already know SQL, maybe you get question from here and there. but during the class, I will not answer it. For that, the class will be over at 10:30. After that, you have full freedom. You can ask questions from anywhere. Okay. But during the class, I have to follow this flow. Otherwise, many participants who are very new to the sequel, they might get confused. Okay. Any question, anyone, from course perspective or whatever I taught you today?
Since when we have to do the assignments?
Assignments, I will share today. You have to work on the assignment. Okay, one thing, let me explain you. After this class, whatever coding I have done here, this will be shared in your group immediately within 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Then this Excel sheet on a daily basis, I will keep on adding the dates here, and you will get the Excel sheet as well immediately in the WhatsApp group. Then you will get the assignment as well in the WhatsApp group, maybe in another 20-30 minutes. Okay. But that assignment will not be having the solution. Okay, that will be having questions only. Then let me show you this. Can you show this screen now? Okay. So today we have taken class on Zoom. We have shared with you the Zoom invite. Tomorrow as well, we will take the class on Zoom. And this recording will be shared on YouTube. Okay. But from the next class onwards, that is next Friday, we will give you access on this Graphy platform. This is where we take class. Okay. You have to register here. We'll tell you the process. Okay. And here you could see, I'm showing you for the S17, the previous batch. Day by day, like 7th December, we have, 8th December, we have taught where and or keyword. Okay. Then this is the recording. Automatically, the recording will be uploaded here. Then this is the classroom notes, whatever I have covered in the class. Then this is the SQL Excel workbook. You can download it from here. Then this is the assignment. But the assignment which we will upload here, no, this will be having solution as well. But the assignment which we'll be giving you in the WhatsApp group, that will not be having the solution. Why? Because we want you to, first of all, try on your own. If you're getting stuck, then refer the solution. Even if it is not clear, then next day you can ask during the class that then we in this assignment, this question I'm getting stuck, we'll discuss it. Okay. This is the flow. But this you cannot copy from here. This is not editable. Okay, this you cannot copy from here. You can just refer it. Or maybe this classroom notes you cannot copy. This is not editable. You can just refer it. Okay, although this I will share in your WhatsApp group as well. So this is like a one-stop shop for you. Even after the course is over, you'll be having access to this date by date. And whenever you want to go through this, you can revise it. Any other question? But this access will be given from next week, Friday. Till tomorrow, we will be taking classes on Zoom only. Any other question, anyone? Okay, before that, 1 minute, sorry, 1 minute. And I will request everyone that if you need any modification in the course content will be freezed only. Modification, like maybe if you find that pace is fast or pace is too slow, please let me know. If you think content is confusing or you're not able to understand, let me know. So always share your feedback or suggestions, whatever you have. Okay. Yeah, please tell me.
What are the common mistakes we should avoid while learning SQL?
Just very good question. I will tell you one thing. For the next 1 or 2 weeks, surrender yourself for my teachings only. Don't explore any other platform. Okay. I know a few participants are from my previous batch. They know all those things. Whatever I'm teaching you, just focus on this only. Okay. After the class, go through the recording. If you are interested in making notes, prepare your own notes. Work on my assignments. Don't go through any other question from net or hacker rank or lead code or anywhere. Don't try that. First of all, work on my assignment. Once after 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks, you are comfortable, then I will tell you go anywhere, try any question, any platform. Okay. But in the initial few days, when you will try to explore that, you will get confused. Sometimes what happens, I'm teaching on Oracle. Few participants, they will start exploring SQL Server, MySQL, they will get confused because the dashboard is a little bit different. But if you once you will understand how to write query on Oracle, you can write it on any platform. Okay. So that is why for the next 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just focus on my teachings, whatever I'm covering in the class. Okay. And then after that, once you got some good understanding, then you are free, go anywhere, practice any platform, practice any question. Okay. And during the course, I'll be teaching you how to write an optimized query. Okay. And then what are the best practice? What are the misconceptions? How to answer questions in the interview? All these things will be covered. And our assignment questions are based on the real time project in which we have worked. Okay. So we'll be sharing you approx 200 to 250 assignment question during the course. And on an average, 10 questions on a daily basis. And apart from that, those who are following me on LinkedIn, you might have noticed I used to share questions on the LinkedIn as well, but don't try those questions now. They are a bit complicated. Once you get some good understanding, then you can explore those questions. This is what my suggestion, my recommendation is. Hope I answered the question. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Any other question?
I just have one question.
Hmm.
If the recording is stopped, the recording is going on.
You want me to stop the recording?
Yeah.
If it is a personal question, then you can connect with me after the class. And one more thing I want to tell you. Sometimes it happens, the participants will be from your organization, or sometimes we have HR, delivery manager, project managers as well in the group. So please don't discuss your official talks here. Please don't share your confidential data, your resume with anyone in the group. If anything goes wrong, we will not be held accountable for that. So it has happened in the previous batches. Okay, don't do that mistake. One of the participants was trying to abscond his current organization. He was discussing that in the group, and his HR was also there in the group. These all things have happened. So please don't discuss anything related to your office or any other. Don't share any personal data like resume or any other thing. Okay, hi. If you have any question related to SQL, you can post it there. Okay, so Priyanka, you can connect with me after the class. Okay.
So,
Oh,
what is the
yeah.
number best way to reach?
I think my number is there in the group. I think you are in the S19 target group, right?
Yeah, no,
So
I'm not
I'm
in
one
the
of.
target group
Hmm,
still.
sorry.
I'm not in the target group still. Today I'll be,
Okay.
maybe
You.
tomorrow I'll be joining the target group. It's like
Oh,
just only the payment is going on. Yeah,
okay.
I'll be
Okay.
joining by tomorrow. That's all.
Okay. No issues. No issues. Okay. Any other
So
question, anyone?
yours
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Tell me.
no, I'm just looking for the number. Sorry, the
No issues.
what
You can
number?
explore it. Okay. I'm there. I'm one of the admin in the S19 target group.
Okay.
Okay.
And can we
Uh,
leave the generic group if we are in target
don't
group?
leave it now. Okay.
Okay.
After 2-3 days, then you can leave it because few of the communications will happen in the generic group maybe. Okay, then you can leave it. Don't leave it now.
Okay.
Okay. This is my contact number. I have pasted here. So fine then, guys. We'll connect tomorrow at the same time. We will share new meeting invite. Okay. So thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.